If you had 100,000 naira right now, how would you spend it? Would you rather save it in the Nigerian banks, invest it, or spend it? The choice that you make can greatly determine how much richer or better that you become in the future. In this video, I want to share how to invest 100,000 naira or 200,000 naira or any amount below 500,000 naira, especially in a Nigerian condition. You live in Nigeria, you have small money, you're thinking, what can I put this money in that would actually raise something for me? In this video, I will be sharing what to do with your 100,000 naira or 200,000 naira or 500,000 naira. So if you're interested, make sure to keep watching. First things first. What are the things that a lot of people get wrong when it comes to like investing and knowing what to do with their money? The first thing is putting that money in a basic savings account, like a bank account, Nigerian Naira. Really? Are you still doing that? If you're still keeping your money just like that, doing absolutely nothing for you, you are losing money because many of these banks don't actually give you interest, except you leave the money there, maybe like a fixed deposit. But even with that, comparing it with what other fintech apps are doing now, you are losing money just leaving your money. So if you have that free 100k, free 200k, and you're like, I need to use this money well, let me not just keep it in the bank. Here's what's going to happen. They're going to be removing bank charges. They would remove account maintenance. They would remove this, they remove that. And before you know, your money is reducing. If you leave 100k in a bank account from January to December, it may have become 90k before you get there. So it's very important for you to understand that don't just leave your money lying doing absolutely nothing. You are losing. Okay, that's the first thing that a lot of people get wrong when it comes to people that have small income or little money to invest. You think like, oh, what will I do with 100k? What will I do with 200k? There's still a lot of things that you can do with that money. See, when someone gives me even 50k and they say, please just keep this 50k for me, I'm going to put it in an investment immediately. Like, don't play. Second mistake that a lot of people make is trying to double that money with wrong, Ponzi schemes and all of that. See, you don't want to be doing that, okay? We don't do that here. In this channel, we don't do that. So please take your money, but don't put it in Ponzi schemes. Don't put it in schemes, anything that you don't understand, any investment scheme that looks shady, that looks, funny. Don't put your money there. Now, the way this video is going to go, you can either choose to just put all your money in this investment scheme that I'm talking. I'm going to be sharing different things, or you diversify your income. But the trajectory of this video is that I'm going to be saying that you should divide your income, this 100k or this 200k, into like 4 or 5 parts. So you're going to be dividing 20% of this, 10% of this, like that. That's what I'm going to do in this video. But if you feel that the first option or second option I give you is okay for you, you can divide your money into 50%, 50%, or you divide your money into, 30 into 100%. Just put it in one place. So whatever works for you, you are the architect of your destiny. When it comes to personal finance, I always say personal finance is personal. You decide what you want to do with your money. Okay? Yes. So the first option I'll be giving you is to put your money in safe investment options like treasury bills and high yielding fintech apps. For example, PiggyVest, Carrywise. These two apps I use PiggyVest personally, and I also invested in treasury bills, so I know how treasury bills, which is like FGM bonds basically. So if you want to invest in FGM bonds, the way I did it that time, I just paid my bankers. I told them about it. So when they went for bidding, they just deducted my money from my account. But these days there are apps that can help you. I think Afri Invest now does it, where you can invest in FGM bond. So if you follow the Nigerian account that is in charge, that is DMO, Debt Management Office, follow that account on Instagram, you would see the process of how to invest in treasury bills. So if you are a very, very risk averse person, divide your money into two. Let's say you have 100k, put 50k into treasury bills or piggy vest, and then, or you can say, okay, I'm going to put 50k into treasury bills, 50k into piggy vest. Treasury bills, the last time I checked, was about 21%. So that's a very good investment if you ask me, for a year. So the thing about this particular sort of investment opportunity is that it protects you from any unnecessary emergencies. If you're not that kind of person that wants, that is, your heart will just be doing kick 'em. So it helps you to, be safe while also earning interest. Next up is to divide the remaining part of your money if you are doing 20%. So let's say you wanted to say 20%, 30%, 20%. So you divide your money into three places. This 20, 30, 20. So you can also invest in dollar denominated assets. For example, GT used to have this GT dollar. Then investment one, they have this dollar investment. Even piggyvest allows you to invest in dollars, raw dollars, like you're just investing and you're saving your money in dollars. That's also another way. So they'll give you interest also in dollars at the prevailing rate, market rate for that month. So it's also a good place to start. You put your money in dollar dominated investment options. So the next 20%, you can now say, okay, I want to play around. I want to put my money in stocks. This is medium level risk. So you say, okay, I want to put my money in stock market. So AfriInvest is a very good app that can help you to invest in the stock market. You can just start with that. And then we'll move into cryptocurrency. That's another option to invest your money in. So if you are a radical investor, you're like, see, if I need to double this money, I need this money to grow, you can try cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, Ethereum, this cryptocurrency can help you. So you can either, like I said earlier, divide that 100k, that 200k into 4 parts and say, okay, I want to invest in these things. Or you can say, okay, I want to put all my money in only 2 of these options, or I want to put all my money in only 3 of these options. Other things you can also invest in is like real estate. The thing now is that there are even some real estate options for you to, invest in blocks of flats. So you're not investing in the whole thing. Like before that, you needed millions to be able to invest in real estate to make money. Now you can just buy a block of flats in like a whole building, and you can even, join with your friends. That's the beauty of it. Start investment clubs, right? And there's this thing. Do you know that the most sometimes what you invest in is not stocks or money, it's actually in the network, the relationships that you have. So imagine you and your 4 friends now, you gather to 200k together. 4 friends or 5 friends, that would be 1 million naira. You can use that 1 million naira to secure a bigger investment deal. So I think that is a very, very important thing. This is one thing that many finance experts are not talking about. Invest in relationships and build investment clubs. I'm actually thinking about it in this season of my life. Like, how can I build investment clubs? How can I repurpose my friendships into like investments where we are actually making money? We're not just meeting to talk about things. We are actually making money. So I think that it's a good place to start if you are looking to invest 100k, 200k, because I feel like you don't have much money. Okay, so at this point you can combine with your friends and invest. And primarily I will also say that if you are at that point where you're still not making so much money, I think that one of the best things you can do for yourself is to invest in yourself, invest in knowledge, invest in books, invest in things that can literally take you from point A to point B, so that you can have more disposable income to invest. It's very important because if you want to diversify and build streams of income, you need to be able to create digital products, things that even when you're not there, it is coming in as a stream of income. So maybe I'll do another video about, getting streams of income and the streams of income that is working for me and has worked for me. If you're interested in that video, let me know in the comment section. So invest in yourself so that you can build products, you can build things, you can create services that can create you different streams of income. For example, if you invest in like, video editing, maybe you go and learn how to use Premiere Pro, for example. You start creating video editing services, people will be paying you for that. Or you start doing content creation. There are different things to invest in that would bring you ripple effect eventually. So investing in yourself is actually a very good idea. So I hope that this video has been helpful. I've said treasury bills, I've said, fintech apps like piggyvest. These are things that I have done, okay, with small money. My first investment in treasury bill was actually 100,000 naira. So it's not something that is strange. You can do that too. I've said, stock market. I've said dollar denominated assets. I have said Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. These are things that you can invest in with a little money. No matter how much you have, you can invest in them. I've also said invest in relationships, invest in people, so that you can build a network of people that you can have access to more finance. If this video was helpful, let me know in the comment section. I want to know your thoughts. If you have any questions, let me know also. And I'll see you guys in my next video.